Hey Kong Fam, so here's our next two projects. We've got this Foremost Comics, Volume 1, Number 3. I love these Golden Age, America covers, war. This is 1942, I think. We'll look it up and see. But really cool book. We'll look at the damage here in a moment. And then this Marvel Family, number 15. So an early Marvel Family, but man, so much dirt. So that's going to be an interesting one to clean this. Look at this, all this dirt and everything all over the book. So this will be an interesting one to clean. But we're going to start with the Foremost. So this is a thick boy, 68 pager. Barely get it out of here. There's Jack coming to supervise. And all right, so we can immediately see what the issues are with this book. There are tears. Oh, Jack. So we can immediately see what the issues are. Big tears in the cover here. Otherwise, it's not a bad comic. The back looks fairly good. Just these tears is what's holding it back. And like I said, it's a thick book. A couple pencil marks. We'll work on that. But this is from 1942. Huge book. You can see those tears there. But really cool. I love these patriotic type of covers. I swear he gets attention. So we've got a couple things we can do to try to fix this. One, we're going to fix it with Tengujo and all that good stuff. We got to get it flattened out and be able to get all these tears aligned. And that's going to be the big issue. So there's a couple ways we can go about it. One, we can do a wash. A little bit chancy because of the light blue cover. I've had these light blue covers not act well. Second is we can do kind of a manual wash, so we can just spray it and try to flatten out the cover. Might have some issues with the oh my gosh, Jack. Might have some issues with the inks. But then another thing we can do is steam this cover and try to flatten it out and put it in the press. And I think that's what we're going to try and do. First thing we need to do though is get this book apart, do a better assessment of the cover. Like I said, the interior is fine. Hang with me and let's see if we can get Jack somewhere and see if we can get this book apart. You gonna let me work on this book? You gonna let me work? Huh? Oh my gosh, Jack's going crazy around here. All right, see if we can find the centerfold of this big boy. All right, I was a little worried since it's such a thick boy that there might not be a lot of legs, but we look okay. All right. Oh my God, Jack. You are just going crazy right now. I know all the pieces are here. They're just kind of squinched up. Let's see if we can get a little bit of flaking from the cover there. Nothing we can do about that. Where we have these lapping tears, notice that this should be underneath this. In this spot it looks like, but it looks like that should be on top of that in that spot. So we're going to have a little bit of trouble. And that lapping tear looks correct. We'll have to get a better eye on that one. Now this is what I want to try and get worked out. Notice I have that piece and then that. All right, let's look at the other side. There we go. That's the way we want it to lay. It's just like that. All right, this we've got a piece hanging up. I think that's good. Here you can see that lapping tear I was talking about. That bottom side needs to be up. Let's see if we can. All right, so that side comes up, then that one needs to come down. I think we got all of our lapping tears laying the right way, or at least the best we can do. Everything seems to be laying pretty good. What I want to do is get this to try to lay flat. So I have a steamer here. Good old trusty steamer. And actually this steamer I've been using for a long time. And if you look at Rick of Immaculate Comics, one of his recent videos, he looked at 3 different steamers and he actually rated this one the best outside of like an expensive steamer. Yeah, I'm glad I picked correctly. So what we're going to do is, maybe I should get the other camera and we'll show it. So hold on. So what I do is I simply take a clothes hanger with a piece of SRP paper on it. Gently lay the cover on top. And then the areas I want to flatten out, I'll just run the steam on it and you can actually see the paper starting to lay. Curl up as it takes in that humidity. And let's see if I can get it so you can see. All right. And now that has a little bit of humidity to it, excuse me, Jack, I can take a couple of sheets of Bristol board, lay the comic in between. Get it kind of flattened out how I want it. There we go. And then put it in the press. We let it press for, probably, I mean, you can go as little as 30 minutes. I do my 160, 170 temperature around 300 to 500 seconds. Pull it out. I'll probably let this sit in here an hour, so I'm not in a hurry for it. And yeah, it'll be flat. We'll be able to kind of manipulate it. Get all of those, all the creases will be gone, and we'll be able to get all those tears lined up the way we want. So stay tuned. All right, so here's the cover out of the press. All right, so it's nice and flat. All those areas we were worried about, you know, is now flattened out. So this gives us something to be able to adjust all these areas of the lapping tears and place them where we want, because we are going to end up getting this wet. We're not going to do a bath, but we do need to get it wet to do the tear seals. We're going to be doing the seals from this side, so what I want to do is start by wetting down this side.